Hey guys, it's PiercingsBarbie here again, but I'm actually doing a pretty serious video now. Um, I've been on YouTube for quite a while, but I haven't ever really posted any videos or anything. But recently, I've been noticing people showing you how to pierce your own lip. Right, you might think that I'm going to sound like a total cunt here, but basically, you don't know what you're hitting. You don't know what's behind there. You can't see because you're not trained to do it. But like, I've seen folk doing it with safety pins, right? The thing is, a safety pin, a standard piercing is done with a 1.2mm needle, unless you ask for the 1.6. Right? This here was done with a 1.6. This was pierced with a 1.6, but I downsized to a 1.2, and these are all 1.2s as well. You can't pierce your lip with a safety pin hygienically because it hasn't been EOS gas sterilized, for a start. You can't sterilize a needle at home because you can't physically get it to the temperature that is going to kill the bugs. You need to get it done professionally because it's all hospital standard sterilization equipment that they use in the piercing salons, parlors, shops, whatever you want to call them. And it's just really stupid. Plus, needles that you're going to use at home, they're not hollow, which the hollow needles basically, they don't cut a hole into your lip, but they don't push the skin. Like, say I don't have a needle about, but basically when you go to pierce your lip, it pushes up like that and it causes tension, and that's going to make it a lot harder to pierce. With a piercing needle, it doesn't do that. Plus, as I said, you can carry major infections. And also, if you're going to pierce your own lip, I really don't recommend doing it because you've got a lot of veins and stuff in here, and your lips are a really sensitive area. I mean, if you sit and just tap your lips, that's why kissing feels nice, is because it's really sensitive. And there is a lot of myths and stuff, like your face can drop, you can paralyze yourself. That, it's got an element of truth in it. It is said to a lot of folk to deter them from doing it, but there is an element of truth in that. What else have I got? Oh yeah, high infection rate. But for those of you that have pierced your own lip and it's gone a bit dodgy, I'm just going to recommend that you use a shit ton of Nurofen to get rid of the swelling, Corstill for the outside of your mouth, and boil water, let it cool down, and then add in literally like 5 grains of salt into a shot glass. Take a cotton bud, put that in, and clean round it. And you're going to need to do that about 3 times a day if you've got an infection from doing a self-piercing. But it's the same with anything. I really would not recommend like piercing your own bell end or your clit. Septums are a pain in the arse to pierce by yourself. Don't do that. Get that done professionally because they use a specific piercing septum clamp for that, so they can get it straight. And to be honest, don't go piercing your cheeks at all. I've seen so many people try to pierce their own cheeks. It's so thick. You're gonna have to like go to a professional so they can get the right length jewellery to go in it. So I don't want to sound like a major bitch right now just because I have piercings, but I have seen a lot of folk getting serious infections. Plus there's been videos where the piercings have bled a shit ton, and it's just ridiculous. Piercings aren't meant to bleed that much. Like when I got my lips done, there was a tiny bit of blood. It wasn't pouring out because I didn't pull the needle out. It didn't get pulled out my face. It's basically a hollow receiving tube round the needle, or it's inside the needle. You snap the needle and it comes out, and then you've left with this plastic tubing that you can push the jewellery into, and it's pulled through without any pain, without any blood. So seriously, just think twice about getting any self-done piercings because you could get some serious infections, especially with cartilage piercings. You can end up with hypotonic scarring. You can get that around any high movement area. So just be careful. Please don't pierce yourself. Save up, get the money, go and get it done properly, because then you know nothing bad's going to happen. Especially, well, depends where you go to be honest. I've seen some pretty messed up piercings that were done professionally, but the professional was in inverted commas. But yeah, just be careful guys, because we do want to carry on with the world getting pierced, but done sensibly and not on a park bench. It's PiercingsBarbie, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye.